Jason Momoa, the beloved actor famous for his role as Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones and Arthur Curry, Aquaman in the DC Extended Universe, DCEU, recently delighted his fans with some incredibly exciting news. Through a post on his Instagram, Momoa confirmed that his dream role has finally been realized. He has been offered the iconic role of Lobo in the upcoming DC film Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. This news comes after years of speculation, as Jason has openly expressed his admiration for the character of Lobo in the past. The actor, known for his larger-than-life presence and charismatic personality, shared the announcement with his fans by simply captioning the post, "They called." The message was accompanied by a screenshot from a previous interview where Momoa spoke about his deep connection to the character and his lifelong desire to portray him on the big screen. For fans of comics, especially those who have followed Lobo's journey over the years, this is a momentous occasion. Lobo, the intergalactic antihero with a penchant for chaos, has long been a fan favorite, known for his ruthless nature, humor, and distinctive look. Lobo has been a staple in DC Comics since his debut in 1983, created by writer Roger Slifer and artist Keith Giffen. A bounty hunter with superhuman strength, regenerative abilities, and a rebellious attitude, Lobo quickly became one of DC's most memorable and distinctive characters. Jason Momoa has always been vocal about his love for comic books, and in particular, Lobo has been a character he has admired for many years. In his Instagram post, Momoa recalled a moment from an old interview where he spoke about his connection to the character. He shared how as a child he was an avid collector of comics, and that Lobo was always his favorite. "I collect comics, I don't do so much anymore, but was always my favorite, and I always wanted to play Lobo because I'm like, hello, it's the perfect role," he said, reflecting on the natural fit between himself and the character. As one of the most physically imposing and charismatic actors in Hollywood, Jason Momoa seems to embody everything that makes Lobo such an enduring figure in the DC Comics universe. The actor's rugged charm and energetic persona have earned him a massive fan following, which only grew after his portrayal of Aquaman in Justice League and the Aquaman standalone films. While Momoa's Aquaman is known for his noble heart and heroic qualities, Lobo represents an entirely different side of the DC universe. Where Aquaman is regal and compassionate, Lobo is anarchic and unpredictable. The contrast between these two roles makes the opportunity to portray Lobo even more thrilling for Momoa. During the same interview, Jason Momoa made it clear that he was ready to take on the role of Lobo if the opportunity ever came knocking. "I mean, listen, if they call and ask me to play him, it's a f*** yeah," he said with a grin. His enthusiasm for the role was evident, and in a true testament to his passion for the character, Momoa emphasized that he would jump at the chance to play Lobo if the studio ever made the offer. Lobo again urged people to take advantage of his availability to see what Lobo could do, yet his production firm soon quickly fell. As fans know, Jason's love for comic book characters and superhero films is not just a passing interest, it's something that has been a part of his life for many years. In his Instagram post, Momoa made it clear that his dream of playing Lobo was something that had been years in the making, and now that he has finally received the call from Warner Brothers, it feels like the culmination of a lifelong ambition. "I haven't got that call, so I don't want to put any fake news out there, but if they ever call me and ask me to play or ask me to audition, I'm there," he concluded, referencing how he would eagerly accept the role if the offer ever materialized. As it turns out, the call has indeed come. Jason Momoa's dream has officially come true, and he has been tapped to play the role of Lobo in Supergirl's Woman of Tomorrow, which is part of the new wave of films under the newly envisioned DC Universe, DCU, led by James Gunn. The new direction for the DC Universe has been met with much anticipation from fans, as Gunn's vision for a more interconnected and coherent slate of films begins to take shape. For those unfamiliar with the character of Lobo, the character is a fun yet terrifying figure in the DC Comics universe. Lobo is a Zarnian, a race of superpowered beings who is known for his extreme violence, dark humor, and love of destruction. Often depicted as a bounty hunter, Lobo is driven by a relentless pursuit of profit, but his chaotic and unpredictable nature often puts him at odds with both heroes and villains alike. He has been known to take on some of the toughest characters in the DC universe, including Superman, and emerge victorious through sheer tenacity and brutality, and calling Mr. Marvel one of the greatest of all-time great heroes. In addition to his physical prowess, Lobo is also known for his distinct appearance, a muscular, tattooed figure with long white hair and glowing red eyes, often wielding a massive chain and riding a space motorcycle. It's a look that Jason Momoa seems perfectly suited for, given his own rugged, striking features. The actor's imposing presence and his ability to balance humor with intensity make him an ideal candidate to bring Lobo to life in a way that fans will appreciate. The upcoming Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow film, which will also feature the popular heroine Supergirl, will likely explore new facets of the DC universe. The film, set to be part of the revamped DCU, is one of the many new projects on the horizon, as James Gunn and Peter Safran take over the creative direction of DC films. While many are eager to see Supergirl in action, the addition of Lobo, played by Jason Momoa, is sure to elevate the excitement for the film even more. The casting of Jason Momoa as Lobo represents a huge shift in the DC universe, as it marks a new chapter in the actor's involvement with the franchise. Many fans have enjoyed seeing Momoa's portrayal of Aquaman, but the chance to see him in the role of Lobo is something entirely different. A chance to see the actor embrace a character that is more wild, chaotic, and unconventional. This new role opens up a lot of possibilities for the actor to showcase a different side of his talents, particularly in terms of humor and action. Momoa's announcement has sent ripples through the fan community, with social media users expressing their excitement at the prospect of seeing the actor take on this iconic role. Many fans have long hoped to see Lobo appear on screen, and with Jason Momoa now officially tapped to play him, the anticipation has reached a fever pitch. Before he takes on the role of Lobo, Momoa will continue to reprise his role as Aquaman in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which is set to be released in December 2023. This film will be part of the final batch of films in the old DCEU before the new DCU takes shape under Gunn's leadership. Once Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is released, Jason Momoa's new take on Lobo will no doubt become one of the standout performances of the new DC universe. And fans can't wait to see what the future holds for the actor in this exciting new chapter. Momoa's involvement in the DC universe has been a major success, and now, with his dream role of Lobo officially secured, he's poised to make an even bigger impact in the superhero genre. Whether he's playing the heroic Aquaman or the ruthless Lobo, Jason Momoa has proven time and again that he has what it takes to captivate audiences and bring larger-than-life characters to the screen. This exciting development marks the beginning of a new era for both Jason Momoa and the DC universe. With Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow on the horizon and Momoa's portrayal of Lobo in the works, fans are undoubtedly in for an electrifying and action-packed ride. Stay tuned for more updates on this thrilling new chapter in the DCU, as Jason Momoa gears up to unleash his wild side as the one and only Lobo.